for a yard screen.
$4 per yard.
Yep. All earth.
Well, how do you deal with this one when you have two different 3/4 and half?
$4.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's if we screen it at.
Yeah, I understand that.
The bid, the
I'm
questions
okay with
that
that.
came in was between a half inch and 3/4 of a yard. This bid is from the Dirt Doctors from Pembroke, New Hampshire. Half-inch screens. Total for above work, $4,300. 4,000 yards.
So that's 6
$4,000.
bids?
$4,300 for 1,000 yards.
There's 4 bids we're talking?
I think we have 6.
Yeah, there's 6
That big
bids now.
envelope.
What was that, 4,000?
4,300.
4,300 for 1,000.
Where? But it came in this one.
This is, yeah.
This.
This goes in that one too. So what do we have?
I only have 4 bids, is that correct?
Now we should have 5.
You want to read them all?
One of
Yeah,
them
but the
might be-
envelope, with this envelope, I think it's 6.
That one there.
I
Yeah.
have Albee, Brooks, Evans, and Dirt Doctors. What did I miss?
And then fat and chipping and logging
Can I
out of
see that?
Conway.
What was that?
Oh, could I see that one?
Fatted?
Fatted.
Bag and
66,
chicken.
6,600.
Oh, that.
ADDEN.
Chipping and logging. Conway
I think it came in by fax.
for
I think-
$6,600.
$6,600 for 1,000 yards.
And then All Earth,
All Earth?
All Earth out of Wolfboro for $4 per yard.
So the Fedden came in by fax, I believe. The All Earth, I'm not sure if they bring it in. It's just a little paper, because this in an
Oh, this
envelope
one.
from here.
Stamp on it?
No, there's no stamp, nothing.
So it's probably been delivered.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's 4,500.
Comes up to what?
I'll do the budget to make sure I'm right.
No, this one was mailed. I think this was the only one mailed out. So,
Okay, Albee comes out
was the only
to
one mailed.
$2,250
Yeah, but what's the next one?
per 1,000.
Which one's that one? Commissioner's one.
Albee,
All the,
Albee Contractors, Wolfboro Falls.
Brooks comes out to 40.
Um,
4250, is that correct, Brooks?
is
oh,
it
Brooks is this one right
225?
here.
4250.
Yeah.
It is
what's the
30.
total for
Yeah.
all of it?
It's 220.
2250.
It said 225,000 yards, so.
Um,
Yeah. LB contractors, yeah, got it, okay.
And I think the last one was Evans Brothers, what the total was on Evans.
Oh, it's 650.
Evans, 65 and 8,000 aside, so let me just do that. What was
66,500 for Evan.
8,000 for a half? That's at 3/4 of,
Brooks.
3/4 yard, half a yard is 8,000.
I did it at 3/4. That would be the cheaper one.
Yeah.
Which one am I missing?
You have Brooks,
Here's Brooks.
Yeah, Brooks is right here.
Here's the name.
Oh, dirt.
Brooks is from Freedom. 4250, do you have it?
For what?
Brooks,
How did I know him?
Books?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
you have it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have Brooks at 4,300?
No, we had
And it
4250.
Evans.
What, I mean, dirt,
Dirt, 4,300.
4,300?
Dutch too.
And then All Earth, what was that total?
It's at $4 a yard.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was all Earth?
All Earth was out of
$4
Wolfboro
a
for
yard.
$4 per yard.
1, 2, 3,
And
4,
Brooks,
6,
we just
3,
did
6,
Brooks.
okay.
Did you got this? You have this.
My question would be,
Brothers.
would they all meet the other provisions, getting the numbers at the moment?
1, 2,
Do they
3,
meet all
4,
the other
5.
provisions that were asked?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Evans.
Okay, we got the figures. Let's make sure that they are going to agree to whatever we asked them in our bid proposal, which was to have it all done by the 1st of May. That was it?
Was there something having to do with moving it? Did
No.
I see-
No.
Well,
It is
I saw
pretty-
something in the Albee proposal, that said something about moving it. I thought at least I saw that.
The record screen is did you have the numbers now, how much this is going to cost?
For
It
Evans?
said record screen 650 yard and a
65
half screen $8.
6,500 based on the cheaper one?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we need to look at, before you put that one away, any specifications on there?
Just got stuff.
All right. Let's look at Albee's and see what was written on his document. Evans was just a case if it was sold to the public, he would retract his bid.
Brooks, Fade and Chipping.
Let's see what's again.
Evans Brothers.
Doesn't really say.
It said screen 1,000 yards of loam on site. $225 a yard. So who's Everett Elby? Everett. by fax. I think the only one was mailed is the dirt doctors. And one I'm not sure if they hand deliver it. This one.
Oh, I didn't see two. I didn't see
There's
that.
2 pieces.
Didn't see that.
I don't see any difference, I mean, except for the price.
Beside unscreened.
Relocation of loam and/or tailings charged at time and materials. We're not gonna relocate.
Okay, so it doesn't apply.
Screening calibrated to less than an inch. What's that one? Did I say anything more? Stockpile on site, tailings to be left on site, $4 per yard. The only question I have with this one is it's less than an inch.
Well,
When they called, we said it'd be a 1/2 inch to 3/4.
no, that's less than an inch.
What was in the RFP?
What's that?
What was in the RFP? What we were looking for?
When they called for additional information, it was screening down to a 1/2 inch to 3/4.
Well, that's less than an inch.
That's true. As far as I can see, there's no difference in what they are going to do. The only difference is in the price,
Why the difference in the price?
and there is quite a difference in the price, you're right.
We go from 8,000.
You have 8? I
No.
don't have any 8.
Oh, I'm sorry, we
Six-
took that one out. Okay, 66. Fadden,
Fadden, yeah.
from 2250 to 66.
All earth and brooks are within $250 of each other.
Right? $50, within $50.
And dirt is in very close too. So you got 3 that range from 4,000 to 425. The other 2, Evans and Fadden, are very close.
Mhm.
One is 66, the other one is 6,500. And
the
then you've got
The
Albee,
outsider is Albee.
and Albee is at
2250.
$2,250. So,
Big outlier.
what's your privilege?
Well, since I don't know anything about screening of loam, I suspect.
Do you have that RFP, what they were asking for?
All it
You
was
don't
was
have
a
it?
screen 1,000 yards on
That's
site.
it?
Yep. That's all they bid on.
Okay.
To less than an
$4
inch.
a yard.
Mhm.
We have
To
$4
screen
a
it to
yard.
less than an inch.
Have the doctors for
Yep.
300. And all say they're going to do the same things, huh? We already read all of them.
Do we
So
need
are
any?
we awarding it today, or what are we doing with it?
Yeah,
We can, unless somebody
Or
wants
we go
wants to
check
get
it
further
out.
information from any of these. Is that envelope open? The yellow one?
Yeah.
Green one? Okay.
Included the doctors.
Okay, that's what I got. Is that
Who
what you
came
got?
with the RFP? Was it Bob Murray?
Hmm?
Was it Bob Murray was talking about this?
I don't know.
So we have them all. 6 now.
If we went with the cheaper one, the less expensive one, it would be Albee at
Cost charges.
$2,250.
Yeah, this is the breakdown. This too.
Oh, okay.
Okay, is that a motion what you make? You're going with the cheapest?
Now, do you want to make a motion?
I thought you make a
Said-
motion.
I haven't
You
made it
said. Oh, okay. Or do you want somebody to look at it? Was it Bob Murray that came here to talk in a public meeting about this loan?
Well, wait a minute, All Earth is at 2. Evans is at 5. Albany is at 1, and Brooks is at 3.
You got it on? 6.
1, 2, 3,
Yes.
4, 5, 6.
And I don't know the time.
And a number, yeah.
You guys.
Okay.
I don't
What
know.
are we going to do? Are we awarded today or?
Yeah, the sooner we award
When
the bids, the sooner they get it done.
And when are they working on it? May 1st? Is that it?
They have to have it done by May 1st. That
Or
was
before May 1st?
Before May 1st.
Oh.
Yep.
This
Okay,
is-
so they have like 2 weeks.
Yep.
Then we need to award it today.
The only one I talked with was Brooks. He happened to come in and dropped it off, and he said he would do it on weekends, and he would start right away.
And how long does it take to do that? Do you-
2 days, maybe?
Oh, okay, so. If
Do
it-
we-
if it is 2 days,
The
it
first
doesn't
question, I
matter.
guess, would be, do we want to have any of these, do we have any questions about any of the bids that came in? They seem to have met the qualifications as far as the bids specifications.
Well,
all
the
of
bid
them.
said only that
So then, if we
screening
do
for
that-
1,000 yards, so.
Then Albany would be the winner out of Wolfboro, right?
Right. We did it by price.
If you did it by price, Albany would be the winner at $2,250 for 1,000. The next bidder would be All
All
Earth at 4,000. The next bidder would be Brooks at 4,250. Dirt would be 4,300. Evans would be 6,500, and Fadden would be 6,600.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do they all know that it has to be done by May 1st?
Yep.
Was that in the
That was in the
RFP?
bid.
Okay.
Yep. You want to save money, Commissioner Kenny, and award it to Albany by almost
Who is,
$2,000?
which Albee is this? Which one is that? Wolfboro Falls?
Yeah.
Is that Chip Albee?
No.
No,
Who is that, his brother?
it's Everett.
So Commissioner Solomon, are you making a is anyone making a motion, or are we going with the lowest, or what are we doing?
Well, we.
We have no questions
tried-
anymore, I guess?
No, we try to go with the lowest when I
Okay,
see
so
the
you
fair.
make a motion to go with Albee
Yes,
Contractors,
that's fine.
Everett?
Well, fine, we'll go with
Okay.
the
You
lowest
second
bid.
Solomon make a motion. Yeah, I second it.
All right, motion made and seconded that we award the loan to Albany Construction
Contractors.
Contractors for $2,250 per 1,000 yards.
Wolfboro Falls.
Any further discussion?
Oh, I do have one
Yeah.
question.
Okay.
Is there more than 1,000 yards?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, so we could be talking about real money here.
So.
Well, what do you mean?
We're doing a
Well,
part
if
now.
if there's like 5,000 yards, we're talking about $10,000 in this case.
No, all they're gonna do is 1,000 yards.
Oh, they're only going to do 1,000?
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
If we want to do more, we put it out for bid.
I see. Okay.
Or, the other alternative is when they take down the old nursing home, whoever gets that bid would come in and screen it.
Okay.
And it won't go any further than that. But they could screen more for us at that time. That could be placed other locations on the complex. Okay?
Yep.
All right. Seeing no further discussion, all those in support of Albany Contractors out of Wolfboro for $2,250 per 1,000 yards, say aye.
All right.
Yeah,
Aye. Then so voted unanimously.
for loan.
For loan.
Takes care of all business.
Okay. would you like to report on the meeting
Which meeting?
on Friday of the New Hampshire Association of Counties?
No, I didn't make any notes. So if you want to report, or if Commissioner Solomon wants to report.
Well,
You want to report on the meeting,
um,
Commissioner Solomon? I ran the meeting,
Yeah,
so
you
I'd
did.
rather have somebody else report about it.
and if I had known I was going to report, I would have taken,
No.
brought my notes, but
No notes here.
basically, there was, the major portion of the meeting was to give time to one of the 8, no,
3.
there were 3, but only one came in,
Right.
one group.
Yep.
What are they called again? Not HMOs, managed care. The managed care companies that are presently before the state's council.
HH&S.
Yeah, but they're before the council. The council has to
Yeah.
make the decision. The governor's council, and they presented their program and how they feel that it could save money to the state, for the state, on Medicaid funding, on the Medicaid bills, and how they would manage the Medicaid billing for the state in this case. It was very interesting. I learned some things about what managed care is all about, and
Be a private contract.
yes,
Mhm.
they are private contractors. And this group seems to have, it comes from, I think, Arizona, and they've done business in several other states in the country. And there is a New Hampshire representation here, so that they will be here in the state. Basically, that was about it.
Okay.
Oh, yes, one other thing. After the meeting was over, there was the presentation to the graduates of correction officers.
Correction Academy.
The Correction Academy, which was very nice. We had one person.
Phillips. I can't think of his
No.
first name.
It wasn't Phillips. That's who was there, but it wasn't Phillips. It was the other guy who had the same first name. Eric or Evan?
Ian. Ian Phillips was
Was
the
it
one that received the award.
Really, was Ian Phillips?
Yeah.
I didn't think that was
Yeah.
his name.
Bachelor
Okay.
was the officer
Oh,
that was
okay.
there.
All right. So it was Ian Phillips who
Yeah.
received the award.
Yeah.
And it was very nice to have had somebody in that graduating class.
Is there any reason you didn't stay for that academy?
I had appointment, I didn't got agenda, so I didn't know that they were going to have a reception or whatever they had,
Oh, they
or a
had,
presentation. I didn't know about it.
they were spoken about last week. Jason Johnson mentioned that the academy would take place and graduation would take place at 12 o'clock.
Okay,
And our meeting got through at 12, and Commissioner Solomon and I stayed for that graduation. We were introduced during that graduation, and it went very well.
Just a little chilly.
Yeah.
It was outdoors.
And you met with 2 of the candidates at, was it Applebee's after?
Who met what?
You met with Bachelor and Phillips at the same meeting place up on the Heights?
Yeah, I think I met two, and they say they came. I thought they were bringing prisoners away or something, and they said no, they went from the academy. I said I just came from there. I didn't know that.
Okay. Anything further to come before the meeting? Anything from the public comment? Yes.
A couple things. Do you remember when that recidivism meeting will be held?
When the what?
The recidivism group?
Um,
I think somewhere in.
yeah. I think it's got,
Which one? In Concord, you mean?
No, there's a different one that was gonna be held here at the
Yeah.
jail, and it's gonna be local county officials talking about it.
1 PM on the 17th.
Okay.
Is that April 17th?
I just emailed Jason to ask him if that's public. 'Cause I think we'd like to attend if we can.
Oh, the criminal justice meeting,
Right.
And then there's one on the
20th.
I know.
20th,
Sorry.
and that is in Concord. And that's the drug, relating to the
Jail
drug
court.
court,
So the one is the 17th?
1 PM at the jail on the 17th.
And then what was,
Yeah.
the other one was what? I'm sorry.
Drug court presentation,
Okay.
Well, where was that?
In
Hazen,
Concord?
Hazen Drive in Concord.
When?
On the 20th,
20th, okay.
I don't have a time, oh, 1 PM. I don't have a time.
we're sponsoring the New Hampshire Association of Counties is sponsoring a breakfast on the 18th at Primex. This is the one that Commissioner Burton normally hosts. And I would suggest that we
then we won't
start
have a
our
meeting.
meeting on the 18th at 1 o'clock rather than at
Okay.
8:30.
Okay.
Or if you want to cancel the 18th meeting, what is your pleasure on that?
Unless, I would think that unless something, imminent is on the agenda, that, we have to have a meeting, we might just cancel that Wednesday meeting, because you're never sure you're going to get back in time.
It's in Concord, so that's an hour and a half anyway.
Yeah, so goodness knows that, anything could happen.
So the meeting is canceled next week? Is that what you
No, no,
said?
this is the
18th.
18th.
You're right, it is next week.
Then it is next week, so
Oh,
that
it is next week.
Yeah,
I
so
thought
it
it was the
is,
following week.
Oh,
so it
right.
is canceled, no meeting next week?
What do you, what do you want to do? What would you prefer?
None of you two are going to
Well,
the
all three of
council.
us can go.
Yeah, no, yeah.
We
So then-
recognized one of the sheriff deputies last time. I forget what the theme is for this one. I think last one had dealt with the VA, with the veterans. I'm not sure what this one is
I don't
about.
know.
And the meeting is from 8 till, there is no time when it is over?
Yeah, no, there's no time when it's over,
And
but
then you have.
it was
to go
8
all the way
o'clock,
from-
right? It was either 8 or 8:30.
Yeah, something like that.
I think it was 8 o'clock, which
Uh,
means you leave here at
Early.
6.
Well, I think then we have the next meeting at the 25th, and we just cancel the 18th one.
Okay.
All right. Motion made and seconded that we cancel the commissioners' meeting for the 18th. All those in support of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Yeah.
Aye, then all unanimous. Delegation meets on the 16th, next Monday. And the major, or it may be the only item on the agenda is the old nursing home. As a result of the subcommittee's meeting that met, when, was it Friday? No, on the 9th,
Monday.
met Monday, yes. And basically, the subcommittee, the motion is really complicated. Basically, they gave the commissioners until the 15th of October to find someone to rent the wings, and that whoever rented the wings would pay for the renovation of the wings, and that we have a signed, confirmed contract before the 15th of October. If we don't have anybody that would rent them, then the recommendation would be to tear down all 4 wings and the front portion of the core section.
Front portion?
The front portion of the core section. From basically the DON's office forward to the front of the building. That would leave roughly 10,000 square